Hi everybody and welcome to Heron Hospital episode 5. And today we're going to be fiberglassing my boat, Wiwirri, with Anthony giving us a tutorial live on how to do so. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the fiberglass so that it will fit on the boat. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the peel plate so it will fit on the boat, believe it or not. And then we're going to mix the epoxy, splash it all down the boat, and paint it all down the boat. And then we're going to put the fiberglass on. Then we'll put peel plate over the top and we'll use the rollers to make sure that it's sitting all down and nice like.
Fantastic. And then
Enough is good enough. So I would cut it basically in line with that.
Okay.
With the actual shape of the bow. We will trim it though, but that's just so we can work with it.
So like just kind of here.
Yeah, just start cutting it down. Yeah, cut it down as though you come back a bit near your mum's hand, bring it about there, and just start cutting down, making sure that you would actually include all of the bait. Come back to us a little bit. Yep.
That makes a weird sound.
Yeah. See along the keel, the way that's woven, it's got.
Yeah, it's got the light.
So what you need to do, and cut as carefully as you can now, is cut along the full weave, right?
Okay.
So
from here.
yep. Doesn't need to be a rush. No, come back a bit. Yep. That's it. Try and do it as smoothly as you can. Right. Cut. What I'll do actually first to make it easy for yourself is mark it.
with the Sharpie.
Yeah, good little trick I'll show you. If you don't mind.
Sadie.
See here, just run that along and sort of mark it like
I can't tell whether that's a ruler or a mixing stick.
It's a mixing stick that's being used as a ruler.
And so
No. With the Sharpie
so
first.
With the Sharpie. Drag across the weave
and they're spiky.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
they
so
do-
much
they
now
do.
because you've already marked it, so you know that the line is true.
Start working out this way. Right?
Yeah.
So you work that way and then that way.
Okay.
So we're trying to push the cloth out there so any bump and spare cloth is moving forward.
Alright.
Right. Now if you get things like that, just sing out, and it might take me to do it. Right. But we need to cut the peel ply before we do, but our technique, so we can pull
What about the auto baler here?
Yeah, well that's why we've taped it, so that actually won't adhere. It'll adhere to the paper and then the paper will just come off. Okay, peel ply.
Hey, Frederick. There we go. That's plenty.
Keep it level. Let me have a quick look. just to make sure.
Yeah, it's
I
20.
can see it. Okay, alright, tip that in, make sure you get all the drips in.
Just on the side.
On its side. Yeah, that actually ends up with a really messy workspace because it runs down all the sides and you get epoxy on you.
Just let it slowly drip, love.
It'll drip, yeah. Okay, now stir it with that.
Okay.
Right, 100 times. So 100.
So how do you know how much to make?
Just experience, yeah. So that's an estimate. Roll. So you'll be in here. Have you used a bunt roller before?
Yeah. You
So the
just-
resin sits there.
Yeah.
You roll it there. Make sure it gets all through the sponge. The sponge takes a little while to take it all up, and then roll it along this way, because if you're pulling it that way, the resin will run down there. So now you don't want it too thick, but you don't want it too thin. So it's really quite an art form. So I'll keep a bit of an eye on that.
Okay.
All right. What happens when I do that? See how?
Yeah.
Right. So you have to make sure the brush is loaded up,
Okay.
or the roller, should I say? So if we're trying to load on resin
Yeah.
like that, right? So you don't have to try and push the resin out too much.
Okay.
Right, so you work forward, so just watch there.
Go slower, Luca. That's the way.
Now along the keel, make sure that it completely touches. You know, you can roll her onto the paper if you like.
Fix that.
Good, good, yeah. You push that towards the keel, so you see that bit that I'm,
Yeah.
just keep coming forward, push that, yeah, that's it. Like that.
Yeah, very glad that it did work.
Done. Yep. Hang on, let me roll that out. Now pull that cloth toward, don't be afraid of it, just pull it towards you. Wait, stop.
Sorry.
You're pulling it away from the keel there, you see. That's it. Okay. And just pull it down towards you, see here.
That's where it all starts from, if the keel line's all lined up. So when you do dynamite jack, you're going straight over the top of the keel.
Yes, yeah, I'll do that slightly differently because of that. Yeah. So now we want to pull this.
Bad Nettie.
So what you're trying to achieve here, you might as well do something constructive, right? Is start pulling it out, so it all pulls out this way. Right. Start in the middle
Okay.
and work back towards where, where the direction you did, possibly. If you can get it to go translucent, which means that the resin is going through the glass.
Try and get it to do that.
Yep.
So that's like this spot here.
Down as much as possible.
Okay.
Right, that way. And So, you know, you're trying to get it as flat as possible. Those white spots, right? This is where you're really trying to force the resin through it. If it won't go, we'll come back later and we'll put some resin on there. Well, so I broke my own rule, so you're really pulling down that way.
That really does look smooth.
Bring it towards you. So just don't be afraid of it. Just get the edge, towards you, and just lift it. And first, lift it.
Lift it off the fiberglass.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
just pull it towards you. Put some tension on it. See, there you go. See how it's pulling out?
Yep.
Okay. That's good. That's right. So just.
I feel that now that you know that the peel plier is going to stop you from having to sand a lot, you're doing a very thorough job. Is that correct, Lucas?
Yeah. As much as I am forced to enjoy it, as much as you make me look like I'm enjoying it for your videos, I hate sanding.
I don't try to make anyone look like they're enjoying sanding. Nobody enjoys sanding.
And some of it, to remember, the ply is not that well evened out.
That's true, particularly over here.
Yeah.
You can really see it's not smooth. There's big lumps. Where we did that repair.
Yeah, there's a couple of big lumps over there, and we'll just have to deal with that with Volt, unfortunately.
It's really weird. Over here there's fiberglass going one way, and then there's fiberglass going the other way over the top of that. Where we did the repair, there's fiberglass going up there and fiberglass going across there.
Yeah, you can see the different grains.
Thank you for watching us fiberglass my boat for 13 minutes, and I'll see you next time with Mum and Anthony for another episode of Heron Hospital.